What's up, everybody? It's Olaf, and today we are here in a series that I had played around with doing that I've decided to now do, and that is to play as House Dayne here. But if you notice, for those of you who are familiar with House Dayne in the first start, we are actually playing in the 284. So this is after Rob's Rebellion. I did this because after the update to AGOT, the Rebellion could kind of take a little while, and I wanted this to be sort of, I don't know, more of a role-playing focused Let's Play, because a lot of the time, or not even a Let's Play, you know, I guess it is a Let's Play, whatever. A lot of the time, I feel like we all get hung up on this, okay, well, I'm going to become the Lord Paramount. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I don't want to do that necessarily, unless I have an heir who happens to be like super militaristic, who's like, I'm ambitious. But this guy's a diplomat. Like, he is not going to do that. Like, he is going to use diplomacy to his advantage, and that would be for the betterment of his house. Yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to instantly, as soon as this game starts, go like, well, I'm going to go make a claim on Blackmont. Like, I don't feel like that would be a thing that I would do. I would probably try to like buy a claim, maybe. That's totally something that you would do, because you're like, well, it's prime territory. But would you ask your Septon to fabricate a claim? Probably not. So those are just some examples. So before we get started, let's just go over like a really basic of what House Dayne is, or of who House Dayne are. So House Dayne is one of the oldest houses in Westeros. They have been in the region for about, or in the continent, for about 10,000 years. They came with the first men, and it is suspected by some fans that they are sort of proto-Valyrian, because if you look, let's just open the barbershop up. We'll zoom in. So they have white hair and purple eyes. That is canon. That is like in the books. That's just what they look like. So, and that's going to be important for when, as you can see, I have no spouse. So when I select a spouse, I would like to keep this purple-eyed, white-haired trait throughout. I don't want to lose that because I'm like, well, I'm going to marry a Baratheon and then, you know, have dark hair. So that's some things. So House Dayne rules from Starfall, and if you look, Starfall actually has a special tower. This is, I think, thanks to a mod. But let's read this. This is the Pale Stone Sword. That's the name of the tower and the castle. More than 10,000 years ago, the Dayne family tracked a falling star to the island of Torrentine, where they built the castle town of Starfall. While the metal from the fallen star was used to forge the legendary blade Dawn, which we'll talk about in a second, the Dayne family marked the exact spot where the star fell with a grand tower visible for many miles, the Pale Stone Sword. This tower, the grandest in Dorne, continues to serve as a reminder of House Dayne's rich history, power, and prestige. So that is a basic backstory of that. And then we're going to go into the inventory, and we're going to talk about Dawn. Now, Dawn is one of the only house swords, if not the only house sword that isn't Valyrian steel. That's like canonically not Valyrian steel, like it is made of a meteorite. But let's read about this real fast. Dawn is the fabled sword of House Dayne. The huge greatsword has a blade as pale as milk glass, and a golden star decorating the hilt. Legends state that a fallen star was tracked by the founder of House Dayne to the mouth of the Torrentine, and we read that. Dawn was forged from the heart of this star, so from the meteoric ore, and has been wielded by the worthiest members of House Dayne ever since. Now, I think that that's kind of an important line. Dawn can only be wielded by somebody who deserves to wield it, such as Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning, who was a Kingsguard for the previous king, and was also very good friends with Rhaegar. And Arthur dies pretty close to Starfall at the Tower of Joy, along with a couple other people. He's killed by Howland Reed. Eddard Stark comes back to Starfall with Dawn. He returns it, and he comes back to Starfall. He returns it, and Arthur's sister Ashara, who was sort of said to be like a sorceress potentially, she also was like infatuated with Ned. So there's some speculation that they might have had a kid together, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, she throws herself from the tower, Starfall, and she dies. So she's dead. So here we are. We're playing as her brother, the oldest brother, Ulrich, and it is just him and Illyria. That's it. That's all we have. So I can form 2 alliances to start this, which is good because alliances can be super overpowered, but obviously as a house you would want people to be married. That's just the way it goes. I have a bug on my screen. So that is the gist of that. We start off with a pretty decent amount of money. We have 1 men-at-arms regiment, which is some pikemen, That's always randomized. Pikemen are not as good as pass pikes, I don't think. Let me see here. Yeah, so we could make those first, but I mean, if we already have pikemen, we might as well just station them here for now, and then when we have more money to do something with that, we will do that. All right, so let's start off. So obviously we're gonna go diplomacy because he's gray eminent. First things first, let's select our patron. Since we're doing a diplomacy run, I feel like we want to do the father because we're gonna sort of birth this new age here for House Dayne. His dad was not the best. A little bit of a notorious lustful boy, but that's okay. So this is our mom. She can also get married. We'll think about that in a second. So I have too many domains. That immediately is something that we're gonna have to deal with. Obviously, I'm gonna check out my council. It's not terrible, honestly. This guy. Probably could switch him out because I would much rather have the option to have 2 holdings. That's more important to me. That way I don't have to give all of my holdings away. So we have to get rid of 2. We're going to get rid of the 2 that... we're going to keep the 2 that have the highest development, which is going to be Radiant Cliffs and Starfall. We're going to grant this to somebody. And give him that. And we'll give him these 2. I feel like keeping it in the family. We'll negotiate an alliance with him. Which makes sense, I think. And then we're gonna have to get rid of 1 more. So let's get rid of the elbow. But we're gonna give it to Ronell, my other cousin. And now I have no Castellan, which is actually quite not good because I need them. Before I mess with this, because it looks like I should be able to select him. He's considering a proposal from me. I don't know for what. So I'm gonna wait till he's done doing that, and then we'll mess with that. So we gotta pick a spouse. We have to pick a spouse, right? Somebody that we're gonna marry that is going to keep not the traits and sort of like the ideals of this house together. And I've already given this a look, and I think what I'm gonna do, I think marrying into the Bitterbridge would not be a terrible move, but honestly, if you go a little further down, and this is confusing because it says it's not as strong. He's only 27. 4 years, he'll be 32. Right, 31, rather. She'll be an adult. This is a solid alliance. Having Old Town on your side, they are literally one of the biggest regions. Like, Hightower is such a strong house. So I'm gonna say yes. And that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna marry her. And then as far as my sister goes, she can marry anybody, so we're just gonna go back to alliance. And I think I may, honestly, I may do Sam Tarley. That might not be a bad move because they're like a strong house that is from nearby, and he is the heir. So it could solidify alliances for the next generation because we're not gonna do this. Matrilinear doesn't make sense as far as a role playing standpoint. Like you wouldn't care, you would care more about having the alliance in the first place. So we're gonna do that. We have this, a disabled building. Shouldn't have to mess with that too much. This guy's still gonna be a little mad. He technically could be this. I'm not gonna do that though. Not endorsed by my Septon. We can worry about that in a second. We need a Maester. That is something that you will need. So we'll do that. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna try and increase the development. It's gonna take a while, but if we play tall, we'll be able to get more stuff going on here. So next, I think what we should do is let's see here. Station Spearman damage. That is useful. That is useful. Let's do Warrior Lodges maybe, huh? Danger -1, levies plus 200. What do we get with the hill forts? We do get +2 fort. Oh, and you get 10. That one's pretty good. Let's just do that. I'll take that. Having hill forts along. We have a new Maester. I formed an alliance with Randall. I'm in debt, but that's okay because it'll go away here in a second. So we're just gonna let the game play now. We're gonna let it move along. There's a grand wedding that somebody's gonna have in Ironwood or Ronwood. I don't actually know how to say that, but let's go to that. That should be interesting. Mountain. We have a really dangerous path here. This is probably the most dangerous region that I've seen as far as like the game goes. Like it is quite ridiculous. Do this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna hire mercenaries. And then I'm gonna hire, I guess, desert warriors? And then we're gonna go. We're just gonna see what happens. Oh my god, she's on a horse. I'm crying. Oh my god, I love this. What would he do? He would do something for diplomacy, right? Are you here? I look around myself in excitement. Everywhere I lay my eyes, there are mingling guests, flowers on every surface, buzzing servants, loaded dishes, and a very proud host. Lord Ormond checking on the fine details. The nervous but excited spouses, Lord Ormond and Lady Tinala, are standing ready. So she's of House Catherine, he's of House Huronwood. It's about to start, I can't wait. I'm engaged in the wedding. It's going on. The wedding is happening. I have inherited 2 titles. I think because my grandmother died. She did. She must have died. That's fine. He's pretty nice. I mean, he's honest, he's humble, and he's ambitious. Like those are definitely solid traits to have. Give him those 2. Apparently I got some crossbowmen, which is solid. I will definitely take that. I'm gonna station them at the lighthouse. And what am I gonna do now? I have 2 accolades, apparently, because I gained these titles. Alright, so this one's gonna go to somebody else. Honestly, well, I'll keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. Give it to Darkstar, it's fine. I would like as much of our family to have it as possible. I don't know what's happening at the wedding. Nothing apparently for right now. The ceremony has finally reached its climax. The traditional rituals have been completed and all that's left is the final vows, the formal consent, the seal on the marriage document. As both Lord Ormond and Lady Tinala, somebody, say I do. The crowd starts cheering and we all stand witness to the beginning of their life together. Gorgeous. Stunning. So happy for you. The formal part of the wedding, the ceremony is finally behind us. Everyone is smiling in anticipation of the gargantuan meal, the exciting entertainment, and general revelry. Let's tuck in. I don't know why we're saying tuck. Okay. This wedding is long. My septon. Let's do that. Fine sculptures, exotic tapestries, strange foreign flower arrangements, and more festoon the banquet hall. A veritable feast for the eyes. Near my seat, both Lord Tremond and Lord Hugh share their opinion on the decorations. Now this is what I was expecting, boons Tremond. A venue fit for a truly grand wedding. Frankly, I find it all a little exhausting, moans Hugh. I don't even know what's a seat and what's a decorative sculpture. I'm gonna not get involved. Well, let's see. Who is, Grandison? Oh, now this is a chance for me to... I'm afraid you make a good point, Lord Hugh. This seems like a better move in the long run. Lackluster administration. So we're gonna have to increase the control. It's totally fine. Also... we should have a better... oh, oops. We should have a better guy there now. Here we go. Every wedding banquet is a host of frankly indeterminable number of speeches. Some long, some short. Some honest, some deceptive. Rolling up and down the hall, punctuating every course of the meal in waves. As my turn nears, I am left wondering, should I consider the happy couple or focus on the festivities? After all, it's easy for double meanings to get lost in the sea of words. Say something sweet, perfunctory. I'm gonna do that. That way I lose a little stress. Everybody's happy. Sight, taste, touch, smell, even sound. No human sense is left untouched by the scale and the grandeur of the evening's food. A fabulous melee of art and fare. Near my seat, both King Robert and Lord Aemon share their opinions about the spread. Another! Bellows Robert, happily stuffing himself in lieu of detailed commentary. The maid certainly is bustling. I barely have a chance to taste each dish. A slower pace wouldn't go amiss. I think I'm on your side, Robert. I'm gonna definitely use my brain and try to make a friend with a king. He's like, that guy knows how to party. Lost lackluster scarab. It feels like I've been eating, drinking, mingling, dancing, and singing for days. Soon the celebration will wind down, and the spouses will retire to their private chambers. She's already pregnant. Let's toast to the spouses. I don't know why he's so mad at me. The newlyweds have taken their leave, consigned by their families to the bedchamber to consummate their union. The rest of us have returned to the banquet hall to make merry and celebrate. Despite having been introduced to so many new faces today, I'm raring to meet more of the guests before the social opportunity inevitably ends. The rest of the evening is mine to spend how I wish. Huh? Sure. I'm not gonna rifle through the bedchamber. I don't feel like that's something he would do. Seems kind of crazy. One after the other, all guests are leaving, and it's time for me to depart too. The wedding was a great occasion to mingle with my peers and relax. And I abandoned the premise. The premise is tired and satisfied. Congratulations again. I gained 350 prestige, and I attended the wedding of the century for 20 years. Well, that is really nice. I'm gonna have you train commanders because that's more useful to me. We have a better chancellor by any chance? We don't. That's okay. That's okay. We were gone for, oh my god. It took over a year to go to this wedding. No wonder it was the wedding of the century. Man literally was gone. He was 26, I think, when he left. Thank the 7 who were won. I can go inside again. All right, my regency has ended. I'm gonna train for a tournament. So, and then you turn to the right, Lord Alec, he yells while dealing a powerful blow to my sword and makes me take a couple steps back. They won't go gently on you in the tourney, my lord. If you want to win, you can't afford to lose, not even to me, not even once. Funny enough, I was playing on my own with another character, like another, another people's, and my ruler actually got killed in the tournament, so he's not kidding. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, I increased my prowess by 1. Nice. Very good. Not bad. Honestly, the diplomat one might be the best one. Because you have so many. And I feel like I'm gonna focus more on that, so I'm gonna probably change this to foreign affairs here in a little bit. But we got time. We got time, we don't gotta hurry. We don't gotta rush, baby girl. We're just chilling. We're chilling. We're just relaxing. Cooked scorpion for sale. As I'm shopping in a bazaar, I come upon a new merchant I have not seen here before. He is a sandy Dornishman, and his common tongue is thick with a red mountain's drawl. He spots me and waves me over. I quickly see he is another food merchant, but his wares are peculiar. He's selling cooked scorpions. He has baskets and baskets of the creatures, and is roasting them on a fire next to a stand. He even has some spices available. Huh. He offers me a small specimen to sample. It tastes like chicken, question mark. Let's go hunt. Do a regular hunt. We can do it, we can do a hunt in Starfall. We won't have to hire anybody. And we can even make it this one. Oh, interesting. So no prestige gain. We can do this size though. Let's do let's try to slay a beast here. We're just gonna hunt in the local area. And I missed. I shot at it, but did not make it through. It failed, but that's okay. We did gain the trait Hunter. And that's okay. You're not going to kill something every time. I can now officially marry Lenice Hightower. And I think we should do that. I don't have enough for a grand wedding, so we're just going to do a normal wedding. I have increased my prestige by 1 point. My glory is widely known. Very nice. With my marriage to Lady Liness, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty. I'm going to definitely collect it so that we can build another building in Starfall once this one is done. Hopefully something that will get a little more taxes. This guy messed up my taxes. That's fine. Right. Let's see. Can propose alliances without marriages. We have 2, my cousin, Lord Darkstar, and I have this one as well. So we'll just do those 2. We'll ally with our family members. Why not? Seems like the most logical thing to do to me. And she is now officially here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to romance her. It has a 0% chance. Why? Oh, she's paranoid. She'll be like, why do you want to do that? Seduce also has a pretty low shot. Interesting. Who is this? Ah. Well, okay. Gift her an artifact. I'm not going to give her Dawn. I'm sorry. That is not happening. She could gain... If I give her some money, she would like me a lot. And then we could potentially seduce her. Although I don't actually think that makes a difference. But at least she likes me. Yeah. We'll try it. Oh no. Is that so? He's... That would make him the new Tarly head, wouldn't it? RIP friend. I'm still allied to them, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, we got a new building. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what other options we have here. I think that hunting grounds would be useful considering I can hunt in my own region. That seems smart to me. Oh god, Rapacious Nihilist. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. She has so many siblings. What should be our next logical move, you think? I guess it would be to just try and get her to, you know, love us. And then have a kid, hopefully. Huh. Interesting that that's like an option. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. The fates smile upon me. My wife is bearing my child. Very nice. She has some serious cheekbones. We light the way. That is a good name for High Tower. Let's look at the tower, actually, in Old Town. It looks pretty good, although I feel like Old Town looks a little goofy because it should really be, like, enormous. Isn't it the largest city in Westeros, or am I tripping? Because you got stuff like King's Landing looks fantastic. Like, look at this. It's gorgeous. Or even, like, Gold Town. Ridiculous. Really nice. Or, like, the Manderley's place, which I can't recall the name of now. White Harbor? Is that what it's called? Yeah, White Harbor? Look at this. Like, come on, now we're like Lannisport? Like, come on. And Old Town, which is one of the biggest cities in the entire, you know, region, is just that, is a tower. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Actually, what does Sunspear look like? I've never actually looked at it. Oh, it looks cool. It's got sort of like a Persian-style ship at the end of it. Oh, I like that a lot. That's very nice. That's really nice. Yeah, it looks way more deserty down here. It's funny to me that this region would just exist at the bottom of this continent. Like, I understand that it's for, like, you know, it's just because it's fantasy, but like an Essos looks like that, but I feel like it doesn't really make sense geographically that all of this would just look like that. But maybe I'm tripping, I don't know. Highgarden looks great too, look at it. Got these gorgeous mazes. Nice, nice, love it. Anyway, diversion over. I'm gonna put Groom to Rule, because that feels useful for when I have a kid. Thanks. After winning another game of chess against myself, I can't help but thinking that perhaps my towering intellect could improve this game somewhat. King is clearly too weak. I agree. Oh. Well. That didn't work. That's okay. I don't even think I'm gonna make it in time. Nope. Let's go on another hunt, I guess. Recently held hunts. Interesting. Let's go to Amethyst Pool. Shouldn't be too bad. With a tired yet blissful smile, Linus presents me with a perfect little son, Barrick, which is actually the name of my dad, or was. You know what? Barrick's not a bad name. May you grow strong and wise, my son, Barrick Dayne, who does seem to. Let's check. Let's double check. He does have those purple eyes. He's got them. All right. I've checked my gear and horses many times. It won't be long now. Okay, so we have a beautiful son, so he's literally gonna confirm to be beautiful. Very nice. So we're going. I want him to be trained by like the best of the best, the best knight that I can think of in the realm. Excellent, excellent. To train up that heir to be the successor. What better person, honestly, than Barristan Selmy? So my son, little baby boy, he can actually get married. So, interestingly, we could, if we wanted to, we could marry the Seven Kingdoms, which would be kind of ridiculous. So I'm just gonna look at alliance power here and maybe, because again, I don't want to lose that blonde. I would really like to keep it. So we're gonna scroll through here and see who we got. She's albino. That's not exactly the same thing. Okay. This is his granddaughter. Through somebody. Actually, it's his. He will inherit. That might not actually be a bad move. And she's got intelligent. So if we're gonna have, yeah, that actually looks really nice. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Oh my god. How did you fail at 80%? Man. She's pregnant again. Very nice. I see that you guys are busy. What does Poet give you? Gives you diplomacy per level of fame, or you can get journaler. I feel like I'd get Poet. Yeah, I feel like he's ambitious. He wants people to know that he's a poet. Seems like some stuff he would do. Let's do foreign affair focus since we're doing the diplomatry. You serious? She died in childbirth. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going Joanna. She's got a ridiculous diplomacy. And I just don't. There's not a lot of good options in here. We're just gonna do this. She has beautiful as well. Decent trait, dutiful captain. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it. That took me way too long to pick. Way too long. I was really combing through them, but there was just not a lot of great options. Where is she now? So she's already here. I could raise her to nobility. I'm gonna write you a love poem. Well, actually, what do you like? Alright, loyalty or fear. As their lord, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? I definitely have more important men to impress, so I'm gonna do that one. How wretched Starfall can be. I wish I had something to keep me company. What do you think she would like? You already like me a lot. She loves the cat. Ducal Conquest. Interesting. So we're going up here, we're gonna go hunt. Very low success chance, like always. I don't think we've ever been in a good hunt. Jesus. They get in that 10, they go at it, you know what I'm saying? We're chasing them. Chasing them. You hear him galloping? Oh, we missed it. Who would have thought? Griffith. Oh my god, why does he have black hair? Does he still have the purple eyes though? He does. Well, I mean, hey. Griffith and Barrick. Griffith is a cool name. We are gonna definitely do that. We could have a brother who's a Lord Paramount, and I would also love it if, this is interesting. I would love, if, like you, I would like my other son to also be raised by Barrick. I want both of them to be good boys. I'd like them to have a healthy romance. Why are you ill? Is it because you just had a kid? We are soulmates. I saved her from a wolf for some reason. You know damn well what this I probably shouldn't call it Dawn. Let's call him Star. What a great name. I'm gonna do one more hunt. And I'm gonna do it in Starfall. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Our goal is to slay a beast. That is the goal. We're gonna do it. Let's go, kids. All right. We are seeking to hunt a boar. Let's get out there. I'm a little nervous. This could go poorly. The noise of others has faded as my liege Prince Doran and I stalk up on the boar. Now there's finally alone. There's something I have to tell you about Lord Arthur. Talk later, liege. We're hunting a boar. This is serious. Oh, Star trots along beside me. Oh, my dog. A stag burst in front of my path. I'll take it down, man to stag. After it. Let's head it off. I don't want anybody to die. An arrow slams into the dirt at my feet, burying itself deeply in the ground. I am the closest spin around, but there's no one there. Oh, wait, be more careful. I'd like to imagine. Did we miss? Dude, oh my god. What are the odds that you just like never succeed in a hunt? She is healed from her illness, so she is not dead, which is good. I cannot believe. I'm very confused. Oh. Why is this baby wandering? It's a shame because I wish I could invite my wife's kid and like adopt it. That would be very sweet of me to do. She's almost grown up. I got walking dog for 10 years, which is good. I've been knighted. I accept. Look at that. Gain the trait knight. He's still not very good at anything. Although he can actually almost train. Daydream about state. I'm gonna daydream about state. This man has insane diplomacy. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, just repair it. No point in trying to do anything extra. What I learned just now, and this is kind of embarrassing, I've learned that if you click this, it'll tell you how many years you've been playing. So we've been playing for 11. Much slower than I feel like we normally would, but I think that's a good thing. I'm actually more excited about this series now because I'm focusing less on... Oh, I wouldn't arrive. I'm focusing less on doing like the normal stuff and more on like, what would I do? What would this character do? I don't care about this Willa person, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I think, did I do that hunt? Did he do that hunt? Okay, so he's got like one thing away. We might as well just do another one. Well, I can't wait. I'm excited. Alright, so we're here. We already, off the bat, start off with a 54. I think we have to slay a beast. We've been doing this for a while, and we have yet to do so. So, that's gonna be the main goal here. Hopefully we can get like a hide or something. Oh, thanks, man. Time to right that wrong. I think that's the one who's got his taxes reduced the first time. Let me check this here. We'll focus on this in a second. So he looks like he's gonna end up being like diplomatic, perhaps a little bookish. Oh right, he's married to Lady Marjorie. La, la, la. And they're definitely gonna have a beautiful kid. Forgot about that. Okay, and then we have House Dayne, who he seems to be more focused on martial. Like that seems to be the way to go. I'm hoping that one of those two ends up being the rightful holder of Dawn, because their papa, he's a good guy. He's just, you know, he's not a good warrior. Your master of the hunt summons me. Let's see, antelope, a wolf, or a fox. Let's do an antelope. Mediocre prestige, but we'll still get more because of what we have. Lord, what a bountiful! Oh, these flowers. We're just gonna tell you to get back on the horse. I'm not worried about the flowers. My liege he's whispering. He's like, pss, pss, pss. He's like, man, you see, I gotta tell you a secret about Lord Arthur. Tell me later, liege. I got deer to shoot. My husband said they know a place. This guy knows a spot. We're gonna do that. A loss of control in Starfall. Okay. Oh right, because of this. The increasing development does come with that sort of penalty that it'll lower that. Let's see, like okay, so he's slippery. We're gonna try and solve where it went. Okay, so we quickly refind the scent. There's something majestic about the way the antelope gazes across the landscape, hidden in the leafy bush. I raise my bow. Let's see. Oh my god, we did it. I slowly take aim, the antelope cocking its head as though in anticipation. The arrow strikes true, straight into the beast's heart. I'm a huntsman, baby. And that's how you do it. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Look at this. I will keep the memento because I've been waiting to do this for a while, so thank you. And it's something to sell if I ever really need money. Alright, so it gives us a little prestige game. Tyranny loss. Antelope horn. Nice. Let's look at our culture. I've not really ever done this. Okay, so we do hit and run tactics. Eye for an eye. Staunch traditionalists. Guarding the passes. Okay, well let's... We could always add one and see as far as that goes. Castle keepers? That's definitely one. That's definitely one that they do. Forest folk? No. Hill dwellers? No. Okay, so we need a little bit more prestige, which we can keep gaining some. Mountain homes. I thought we don't. We have this. Does it count as the mountains? I feel like we should check that out. The Blood of Nymeria. Some good ones in here. Let's check out Warrior. Hell's Danger. I feel like Stalwart Defenders would make more sense. Avid Falconers. Life is just a joke. I would say Martial Administration is more valued. That actually makes a lot of sense. Huh. Yes. I'm gonna add that because if this is a house of knights technically, that would make sense. Stoic. I see. Okay. I am going to, nobody yell at me please. I am gonna try and get a hook on Blackmont this episode. I think expanding my territory so that it touches with the reach and my allies is a smart move. So that I don't have to potentially have any enemies to the north. We should focus on getting one tree at least done. He's already 40. Usually, if they live a while, you can get like 2. But what does it say? Hold on. Maximum perk bonus reached. Oh, I see. Could technically get rid of this and then change them to the pass pikes, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Get rid of those, and then I'm into... Oh, Star ran away. I'm not gonna freak out about that. I think Star would come back, and then I'm gonna put these guys down here in Starfall. Beautiful. She's got the trait Diplomat. Star brought me 2 gold coins, like a child, like a wee babe, little baby boy. And oh. Okay, so he just happened to get black hair. Still purple eyes, though. But now I have a daughter, whose name shall be Tristana. That's a pretty name. So we have Beric, Griffith, Tristana. These are some sick names. Daenerys, and 2 on the nose. Joanna. What is her name? That's her name. No. Ariana. I like Ariana. Oh, and she got beautiful. Look at these. I have some beautiful... I think they all have something. They are all beautiful. Okay. You know the drill. Oh, do we have? Okay, so this is really fun, and I have to show this. There is an Elden Ring reference, although personally I think they need a better sigil than this. It should be more like this tree, like Golden Grove tree, but like, you know, maybe change the colors a little bit. But you have Queen Marika, who is a twin. Lord Godfrey, very funny. Of House Horalu. You have, I think the P is for placeholder. You have Godwyn of the Erd Tree, you have Moog of the Erd Tree, and you have Morgott of the Erd Tree. And now, technically, they should also have Nefeli Lu. Yep. Oh my word. There's Godwyn. Lord Radigan. Radigan is right here. Renala the Feeble. Radon is dead. At this point, he died. Ronnie, Rykard. So there is no Melania. That is actually really curious. Anyway, huge fan of Elden Ring in this channel. If you've ever seen it, I think honestly marrying like a close group would be strategically smarter. But like we're not allied to anybody here. But what I want to do is I want to look for inheritable traits. And then we're going to do age difference, only 10 years. That way, it's actually worth it for both of them. Okay, so let's see here. Here we go. This is a good one. The Valyrians. That is a solid choice, and I don't think I can do this, which it doesn't matter. I wasn't going to anyway, but I'm going to do the Valyrians because it makes sense to me that I would marry somebody who is 1 Valyrian because of the hair, and 2, they have a lot of ships. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to train for this tournament real fast. Chivalry culture? We should have that, actually. I wonder how much that costs. No, I can't look. I just wanted to see. Martial admiration is definitely one. I'm gonna say ARG. Increase my prowess by 1. I think the next time I do it, if I get another option, I'll do that second one. Let's pet the dog. God. What a good boy, Star. I love you. Mwah. Uh-huh. And let's hit go. Let's see how the boys are doing right now. Okay, so he's getting great across the board. His guardian, though, I cannot believe. He's alright. You better feel better. You better feel better. The Boars of Amethyst Pool. Oh, interesting. I am interested. I cannot hunt for 20. Don't tell me what I can't do. That's way too far. Yeah, I'm gonna hunt in my own backyard. Sorry, we're a little solitary here. Hunt. Hunt, and we're gonna do it in Amethyst Pool, which, where is that actually? Oh, I recently held a hunt there. We'll wait a little bit then. The Lordship of Blackmont. No, I'm only gonna say yes if it's the whole thing. That seems like a smarter diplomatic decision. With this extra money, what I should be doing is I should be increasing the tax revenue of this duchy here. Cattle pasture supply limit is pretty solid, only 0.1 per turn. Stables, militia camps, no. No, workshops, probably. Or apiaries? Apiaries is probably the best one. Because if we want to host some feasts, I think this would be the best move for us. We should have something pretty here. Oh, here we go. This will increase it by 0.1. Should we just upgrade this? This is tough. I'm gonna say this. Okay. All right. I will solidify my alliance with House Tarly. Thank you, my friend. Blood orange. I reach into the bowl and pluck out a juicy and plump blood orange, a native fruit of Dorne. One of the many perks of ruling in Dorne is the cheap access to such a delicious and quenching fruit. I peel the orange, tossing the skin into a bowl, and I sink my teeth into the fruit. The juice flows. Okay. I lost some stress because I ate an orange. Just gonna keep making our way down to Accomplished Forger, because if I can buy Artifact too, and if I can fabricate claim, like more claims, I feel like that's what he would do, right? Once we have that unlocked, I feel like that's gonna be way more my speed, but if I only need this, then I'll probably stop there, because I don't think, he doesn't seem to be ambitious. He looks like he's, no, keep looking. He looks like he's more worried about, oh, is he just going for it? No? Who's fighting you? Did you lose some of your land? Well, you must have. Huh. He's actually not as strong either as I thought he was. Like, we've been chilling quite well here. Alright, let's see. We can call a hunt now. Silverlight. There was a boar sighting nearby. This one, I'm gonna just drop. This one's gonna be just for the family. We're gonna head on over there soon. I feel like the goal always should be to slay a beast. My glory is widely known. My hunter trade experience has increased by a smidge. After hours of riding, we are finally cornering the wily beast. Alright. Somebody could get hurt. I could have a 12% chance of dying or getting seriously wounded. I feel like he's not bold enough for that. We're gonna do spears ready forward. Although he is ambitious. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I slay the boar. Oh my god, that was scary. 64% is not high. I huff my spear and cautiously move towards the exhausted animal. I choose my moment carefully, plunging my stick deep into its heart. Take that. We did it! And I have a boar tusk now, a famed trinket. The tusk of a boar. I'm not going to give it to him. I'm definitely going to keep it, because it increases a lot of things. Finish hunt. Very nice. We were gone for like 200 days, man. Nice. That's really nice. Good job. Godswood? Mm-mm. Not in this house. Warrior lodges. I feel like that. Oh, that one would be a good one. Because we're like a house of warriors. I feel like that makes sense. That we would have like commemorating halls to show all of our glory. New diplomacy perk. Gorgeous. We got flexible truces. And then the next one will be accomplished forger. Which he's what? He's 44. Okay. So it's been how many years since the start? Only 17. You guys want to spar? I wouldn't mind. We're in the barracks of Ironwood. I wouldn't mind some sparring. Oh, I mean, I think he'd rather look at a contraption. There's a fruit. I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna try and eat it. Well, you gotta try. Sometimes you gotta try to be bold. The cunning dog is hard to distinguish. Ah, so we're hunting the fox. Alright, let's go. We're gonna try and stab it with a spear. I don't think it's very perilous to try to kill a fox. And they shot it. He's looking at himself. Prince Doran has shot it. Good job, Prince Doran. We all gained... It's very minor. We all gained 93. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. I'm very close to getting the second rank. A foreign treat. Oh, he's... See, I have conflicting traits, so I'm gonna just tell him to go for it. I don't care. Children lack... Oh, wait a minute. Why do they lack guardians? Did, Oh, he died, Barristan. My dearest friend. Very sad. Very sad to hear that you're no longer with us. I'm gonna give you Griffith. You're pretty solid. I found a duck. I'm gonna follow it. I'd locate the duck. I chased the duck. This guy. I'm gonna offer you a ward, which is my son Barrick. I gained the trait Traveler. Very nice. Doing okay. This slower, more relaxed pace, it's not too bad. I don't mind it at all. I think it's kind of fun because there's like way more you have to, you know, account for. He also does have a claim on the High Lordship of Old Town, which may be something that I press here in the future because that might not be... Oh. I'm going to look into this discreetly because it's a 97% chance that I'm wrong. I'm going to send a Raven to Old Town. But if I can take Old Town, because they're not that strong, like I could definitely take this at some point. Maybe as this guy, because he's what? He's diligent, gregarious. So far, he's got decent traits. Okay. The new Maester of Starfall, he's okay. Sure. Oh, she found out. Maureen Tarley. Oh, look. Ooh, tell me more about hunting. I love hunting. One of my favorite activities. Oh. You're a hunter! Oh my god, this game. I don't understand what's what. Ever. Barrack Dane. He's got pretty good stats. Eleanor. Norel, Anara, Joanna, Tristana, Amaya, Noriel, Daenerys, Anara. You know what? I like the name actually that she already had. Sounds like something from Lord of the Rings. Eleanor. We will solidify a nice alliance there with the Tyrells. Gorgeous. Somebody's gonna have to educate her though, so I'm gonna educate you with your mom because she's quite good yeah, for that anyway. And yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Trophy halls are done. Yeah, let's see what this rings. This holds true here. I'm about to get that fabricate claim too, or the increased speed. Nope, still no. So let's just host a quick one real quick. Let's do this. We'll get rid of that. And we'll try to do that. We'll do that. And we'll just do, we're gonna do a small hunt. This is purely for hunting. We are not doing this for any other reason. Publish Forager. We can buy artifact claims. Interesting. Oh, yeah, and then you can do an artifact war, which is always kind of cool. They don't really have anything though that I would want, but that is a neat one to get. These go by much faster now that I have that. What is this? Yeah, he's got diplomat. How old is he? He's 47. Dude is chilling. Dude has been, I don't think he's fought in a war. I think we fought in the like peasant rebellion. So he's been a very peaceful, very chill ruler. Haven't expanded our lands at all, but I mean, you don't even really have to, do you? I'm a slave to my own instincts. I must try to remain still. The wolf backs off. Nice. How's this going? This might fill up. Oh, we missed it. I should have tried to shoot at it. It's okay. That's okay. Not every adventure is going to work out. Okay. So we're very close to that second rank, which is what I'm going for. I won't do as many hunts. I mean, I will still do them, but I'm just trying to boost this guy's health perks up. He's still got this unknown plant rash. But if we get the double bonus from Hunter, you know, that it would be pretty solid. I might even try falconing. I've never really done it, but maybe we can do that one next and see if we can fill out the Hunter tree. Or maybe do like a grand tour. That would be really cool. I haven't done that at all. I'm gonna pet the dog real fast. So statistically speaking, not many of you are going to be here at the end of this episode. Initially, this wasn't going to be the end of this particular episode, but I had to condense about 2.5 hours of footage into this hour that you saw here. So I didn't want to add any more. I did have about another 50 minutes that I'm just going to make into a new episode all its own. And this is going to be the conclusion to this one. So thank you guys so much for watching episode 1 of my roleplay as House Dayne. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoy this kind of content, maybe consider giving a like and maybe subscribing if you enjoy it. It helps the channel and it helps me know that you like what I do. Otherwise, I'm Olaf. This has been another A Game of Thrones video, and I will see you in the next one.